What's up guys? So today we are going to do another monster showcase, and today we are going to do Amir, the wind ifrit. So many say that he's the worst ifrit summon you can get out of the 3 ifrit summons, Tiomas, the Tesseron and this Amir, but I think he's pretty good for summon because his kit, his skills allows you to kill everything in turn 1, provided that you have all the setup like attack buff, armor break, and of course speed tuning with your team. So here's my Amir. He's at level 40 max level, and at level 40 he sees about 11k HP, 800 plus attack, and about 100 speed. So if you want to use him, he's very, how do I say it? You need to have a specific team for him. He cannot work alone. So for him, I usually run him with Galleon and who's that? This Dark Samurai. So they will try to kill the whole team in turn 1. So to allow this to work, you have to make sure that your team are speed tuned, meaning to say they are like less than 5 speed. Their speed is as close as possible, preferably 5 speed within each other. So I'll talk about this later on. First, let's look at his skill. So first skill, Mega Smash, the standard ifrit skill. This skill scales with your attack speed and has a chance to pull out the dot. At max level, you will put out a dot for 75% chance, so which is quite good. You can dot enemy to death, something like that. Second skill, Super Crush. Basically, this one, you attack all the enemy and stun them with 30% chance, and max level 60% chance, which is quite good. You can stun enemy and hope that they won't get a move unless they run proc or whatever. And of course, the last skill, the bread and butter skill for this wind ifrit, this Mac Crush. So this attacks the enemy 2 times, and for each harmful effect on the enemy, the damage will increase by 30%. So meaning to say, if you have armor break on the enemy, the damage will increase for about 30%. And if you have an armor break and something else like a dot, you'll increase by another 30%. So at max level, yep, this skill is max, so 3 turn cooldown on max, pretty good. And the leader skill, increase accuracy of 41%, is bullshit, right? So when you awaken this guy, you get crit rate of 50%, which is awesome for attack monster, because you will definitely need more crit rate for attack monster. And for the runes, I rune him something like this, Blade Whale and something else, because of the stats that I want. I rune him Whale because my team around him is 2 turn, I let the enemy move first and hope that he won't kill me, and then I will try to kill them the next turn, in my turn. So the way I rune him is speed, crit damage, attack, and I'll go through the runes one by one. You can stop whenever you like. So for the runes, you preferably want to have like crit rate, speed, attack, and crit damage in all the subs. So here I have speed, crit rate, this is speed, crit rate, attack, and some HP. And this is what? Crit damage, crit rate, attack, speed, crit damage, crit rate, speed, crit damage, crit rate, and crit damage. I think my runes can be better because he is way too slow. See, he sits at about 162 speed and less than 2000 attack. I would want him to have more than 2000 attack and more speed and more crit damage. So he's at 98% crit rate with crit damage on slot 4, which is okay, pretty good, and 153 crit damage. And now I explain to the comms that I run him with. So I run him with Galleon and the Dark Samurai, so as you can, and Tiana of course. So let's don't talk about Tiana, because I know most of you don't have Tiana. So I'll talk about Galleon and this guy. So you want Galleon to do that time to loot first, and then Amir to kill everything. So, but my Galleon speed is about 162, correct? 162, and my Amir is 162. They are both the same speed, but because of Galleon's base speed, which is 108, which is more than Amir's 100, right? So Galleon will always move first, and then followed by Amir. And they are both at the same speed, so this will ensure that no one will cut in between the time to loot and the nuke. And as I mentioned, I put them on whale runes. This Amir and my Galleon, because I will want the enemy, I will assume that the enemy will move first and they will try to kill me with all their stuff, and then after they are done with it, I will try to kill them in the next turn ASAP. So I'll show you my comm. This Galleon will do time to loot 162 speed, and then Amir, where's Amir? Amir will do the Mech Crush, also 162 speed, but because Galleon base speed is faster, he will time to loot first, and then once Amir is done with the Mech Crush, my Sig, which is about 161 speed, will try to finish up everything. So this, and my Sig is on whale rune, so whale and shield, right? So the shield rune also helps a lot, because the shield will have to absorb some of the damage taken by your team and ensure that you will survive. So once Sig is done, everything should be dead lah. So I'll go ahead into arena and do some testing for you guys to see. Okay, now it's Laser Chloe, so she never do Frantic. So we are still going to do this just for the attack bar. And time to loot. Okay, we only got 2 random prop. Let's hit this monkey. Let's hit this monkey again. Okay, got it. Now let's see Mech Crush, how much Mech Crush can do on all these monsters. $24k on a beast mount, which is not too bad. Okay, meditate. So as you can see, my Sig didn't manage to kill the beast mount, so we'll try to slowly kill this guy. It may take a while. Now let's do some what I also use this Amir in Giants B10 because his skill is, how you call it, he's able to CC the whole team, whole B10 I'll just put this on auto and you can see how I'll explain how it works. So Vermos is there to remove all the shit, and as you can see, Amir Galen do time to load and Amir just do net crush. It will clear the wave super fast, and along with Lucian, I'm able to clear this Giant's B10 quite efficiently. You see, now we are at stage 3. So this stage may take a little longer because of the mini boss over here. He's quite tanky and does resistance to all those dots. So now we're at stage 4, same team. And now we're at the boss. So at this boss stage, the boss will revenge and might kill one of my monsters, or maybe more, maybe 2 or 3. But we are still able to survive because of Chasun, as long as Chasun and Brahmos stay alive. And we can dot this boss, like, you know, put a lot of dots and he slowly kill himself. See, the Mech Crush is quite useful in B10 also. Yep, it's rather fast, so it's about 1.6 for this run. So I don't think I need to explain more about Amir. Okay, found this. Because Amir main bread and butter skill is this Mech Crush, which aims to kill everything in a single turn. So try to make him as much attack and speed, crit rate and crit damage as possible. These are the main stats you need for him, but he needs to have a team to work with, like Galleon and another nuker. If you have a Zyros, Feather Steel, you can work Zyros, Amir, something like that. You need AoE nuker, or maybe Amir and Lucian, something that can clear the whole team in turn 1. And for the runes wise, you can do something like Whale Blade, Broken, or Rage Blade, Rage Whale. But I would prefer Whale runes because you don't want your nukers to be stun up, armor break, or killed in turn 1. You know, you need Whale runes to protect him. Of course, if you have no access to Whale runes, you can do Fatal Blade, Rage Blade, and according to your team composition, you will go like speed, crit damage, attack, or attack, crit damage, attack, up to you, as long as you have a team that works around him. And the most important thing is speed tuning. And if you have any questions, just comment in the box below and I'll try to answer them. And as always, stay awesome.